General quarters, general quarters. All hands man your battle stations.
You guys get
Welcome to Operation Levantine Sentinel 0426. The premise of Levantine Sentinel 04 is this is following the events of 0326, and more specifically on the operational timeline is taking place in the evening after the events of 0326. Really, the situation across the region has grown a lot more grim in nature compared to the trajectory that we were on prior to. While we were successful in dropping the Moab strike on the ISIL refining facility, the distributed operations by that SA-11 across the entire region resulted in some pretty significant losses, specifically on the night side. Beyond that, the operation to rescue the downed C-130 crew did end in catastrophe after the CH-47 was downed by concentrated ISIL ground fire during their final approach into the objective, and therefore we did fail to rescue the crew of that C-130 and also took a significant number of SEAL Team 10 casualties. While we did have the Ranger convoy break through and make it to Cop Ranger, the garrison at Cop Ranger did sustain pretty heavy casualties while they were attempting to assault those hardened ISIL positions near their positions, and at this point are essentially combat ineffective and are just holding out while additional reinforcements are moved into the area. We were able to exploit some of the intelligence and technical data from the ISIL refinery, and in addition to debrief the defector that we were successful in escorting to land in Damascus. Based on the exploitation of those intelligence assets, we have found that the PMC's localized headquarters is just across the border inside of Iraq. We have received permission from the Iraqi government to conduct kinetic operations inside of their territory against this PMC force and really to strike at the logistical center of this PMC force that has been supporting ISIL. With the approval from POTUS to launch strikes across the Iraqi border, we really are trying to eliminate this PMC threat before they have the opportunity to bring in additional reinforcements, notably air defense assets that have been demonstrated to have the capability of inflicting pretty significant losses on Task Force Trident resources. Beyond that, we have seen a very significant uptick in aggression in the Western Theater, notably along the ALF and STG border. We did have a F-16 that crossed into ALF territory and sent a SA-5 active. That SA-5 did down a number of Task Force Trident assets, notably a E-3 Sentry operating over Syrian transitional government territory, in addition to a F-16 that was attempting to land. Beyond that, with the HUMINT that we gathered from the ALF defector, we now believe that the ALF are planning to launch kinetic action against potentially the Kurds or the Syrian transitional government. However, we have no idea what the timeline looks like for those kinetic actions or exactly where that action is going to take place, and therefore it's critical that we are prepared for any contingency at this point. Aerial ISR along the ALF, STG, as well as Kurdish border have shown that the ALF are moving significant amounts of armor and logistical supplies in addition to infantry to forward operating positions along that border, which indicate that there is likely some offensive action that is going to take place, but again, that's on an unknown timetable. In addition to that, with the loss of multiple TFT assets during Levantine Sentinel-03, it's likely that the ALF have been emboldened, and therefore we must remain on the highest state of readiness and be prepared at any time to transition into a high-intensity conventional war against ALF forces if they do decide to cross that border and initiate hostilities with either the Kurds, the Syrian Transitional Government, or any of our other regional allies in the area. For assignments for 04, we do have 4 night aircraft that are going to be assigned to CAP. For CAP, you guys are primarily going to be patrolling the ALF border, both in the ISIL-controlled areas, in addition to the Syrian Transitional Government-controlled areas. For Package Bravo, which is going to be our CD'd flight, that is going to be made up of Rattler. For mission number 5401, which is going to include 4 Rattlers, your primary tasking is going to be CD'd, so really taking out any air defenses that are operating near Objective 01. It's very likely that we could see another SA-11 and potentially some SHORAD systems. For mission number 5003, which is going to be conducted by 2 Rattlers, you're going to carry more of a mixed loadout. So focusing on the seed, but also carrying strike ordnance to support the other strike packages. For Package Charlie, this is really going to be the mop-up after the precision strikes are executed by Dude against the command bunker. So observing those precision strikes and then launching whatever ordnance you have against available targets of opportunity after that precision strike is complete. For Package Delta, again, that's going to be our precision strike led by Dude. Your primary target is that command bunker utilizing bunker buster munitions. Finally, we have Package Echo, which is going to be supported by Eagle and Ghost Rider. We're going to have 1 C-130 that's going to be inserting a large ground force to do a raid on this compound. That is also supported by a Chinook that will also insert troops to help support the raid on this compound. This is what the area of operation looks like for tonight. So we will have all of our forces moving to support Objective 01 with some CAP patrols along the border in case the ALF decides to launch any probing attacks with their available aircraft. But really the primary movements are all going to be right across the Iraqi border on Objective 01. So it is going to be a night mission where we can expect the sun to set really quickly into the operation. We do have 10 knot winds, few clouds at 8,000, scattered at 20, altimeter 29902. There is no moon tonight, so expect it to be very dark. I would highly recommend taking night vision. We do have pretty strong winds aloft with at 21 knots at 6,000 feet blowing to the north-northeast, and at flight level 260, 65 knots blowing to the east-northeast. Like I said, sun's going to go down really quick with the actual start time being 18:30 local, sunset at 18:45. As always, make sure you're monitoring for crossroad messages, on-screen text messages, giving important mission updates. We are not expecting to have a human Taxi 2 online tonight. So with that being said, Darkstar with a AI AWACS will be critical for the CAP flights. And then all other elements should be monitoring Strike 1, where we'll have a Poseidon asset covering the Taxi 2 element and helping coordinate strikes and other mission actions across the Objective 1 and the large battle space. So same as before, do not enter ALF airspace. We demonstrated last week what will happen if we enter their airspace and get some of those strategic SAMs active. Other than that, no change to the ROE, air declaration criteria, and Bullseye remains over Damascus with the code name of Rock. For supporting assets, we do have Magic 1 that's going to be operating over Israel right along that Syrian border. Darkstar 1 was downed by the SA-5 and we're currently awaiting for a replacement to be flown in. We do have Darkstar 2 that was moved from Turkey down to the south and will be operating along the STG and Jordanian border. Again, we are expecting Hard Rock to be offline and we are not expecting a JTAC tonight. All of the Texacos will be operating inside of Air-to-Air Refuel Box MAC along with Shell 1. We do have Arco 1 as a recovery tanker, and then we have Arco 4 over the Sea of Galilee in Israel that can be used as needed by Navy assets. For combined arms, we will have Ghost Rider, which is going to be the Chinook inserting those Rangers into Objective 01. No fire support plan for tonight. Ground assets will be no factor after insertion. The carrier remains out in the med, and then as always we can expect some local patrols operating in the area as we have seen previously. No change to the integrated air defense system. Once again, we do know there is this SA-5 operating in this area that is a very high threat, in addition to an SA-10 near Sharat. So very, very critical that we do not enter ALF airspace under any conditions tonight. Otherwise, we risk having another disastrous operation. Really no change in the diplomatic sit rep from last week. Once again, Lebanon is allowing us to transit their airspace to strike ISIL targets in Syria, but they are not allowing us to utilize their airspace for any other hostile actions against any other factions. So once again, for Objective 01, which is where all of our assets minus cap are going to be operating at tonight, we are attacking that PMC compound on the Iraqi side of the border, where there is known to be advanced weaponry, including an SA-11 and likely SHORAD targets. The primary objective here is to take out that command bunker, in addition to other targets of opportunity before we land ground forces. So we have that command bunker here circled in red, which is the primary target. Number of air defense vehicles here circled in yellow, and then what appears to be rotary wing assets out here on a road adjacent to the compound. Any of these other structures, any of these other vehicles are considered targets of opportunity. So once we execute those precision strikes by dude, any of these structures or other assets are considered valid targets. So based on the EMIT that we have, we got a number of SAM launchers down here. One thing that's notable is we do have what appears to be an SA-15 that is going to be active, so definitely a high threat SAM system that will engage harms that are being launched in the area. For recovery at the boat tonight, we're expecting a Case 3 departure as well as a Case 3 arrival. There is the potential, based on lighting conditions, that it could be a Case 1 departure, but unlikely. TACAN remains the same as always, 72 X-ray, BRC 230, all cats in use, final bearing 221. With Hard Rock not being on station tonight, we are going to be utilizing AI CATC. For Akrotiri, should be no factor tonight, but if we are going to use it, runway 28 will be the active. Enserlik has runway 23 as the active. Ramat David 2 9er. Once again, we can only refuel and land. We cannot rearm at Ramat David. For Mufak Salty, we can only utilize this airbase to launch strikes against ISIL inside of Syria. Runway 26 is the active. We can refuel here if needed, but we will not be able to rearm. For Deir Easy Zor, runway 28 is the active. And that is all I have. Good luck tonight.
Just make sure you check your skins. I'm seeing two nobles on deck.
Check your skin.
Yeah, that's mine. It's not. I'm worried about if I change it from the skin to the other one that's gonna fuck the data link up. But yeah, I'll change it here in just a second.
It shouldn't, because it's based on the slot number. That's why I specifically went to the number 1 slot, because I was worried that I was going to be shown as Charlie for you guys in the flight.
Yeah, let me let this thing rearm, and then I'll swap it out real quick.
All good, man.
taxiing elevator, correction, 208, taxiing elevator 2, Cat 1.
Taxi L4 Conga.
All stations, be advised, multiple scud launches being reported by Crossroads.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations.
You guys give me PTSD right now, I don't like it.
I like it. .204 taxiing from elevator 3 to Conga.
I don't see the cruisers firing at anything yet. SA page looks clean. Disregard.
Yeah, was there a group coming in from the southwest? To give the cap guys some room so you're not blocking them in case they need to get off deck first.
That's not good.
Cat 5! Cat 5!
Look up the stern,
They
boys.
fire it at?
Looks like cruisers there.
2-1, I got
on the stern.
Start.
Alright, let's go.
2-1 copies.
200, recommend we rapidly get off the deck.
We good to launch before step off time, or no?
A-firm, good to step off. Looks like we got multiple birds in the air coming towards the
05, taxi Conga, Cat 2.
204, taxiing Conga, Cat 4.
After departure, once we are clear of carrier airspace, we'll do a rapid climb up to flight level 270 en route to steer point 1. We'll rejoin at flight level 270 en route to steer point 1. 280 in the box for rejoin.
2.
3.
One's launching.
Alright, Riley, you want to go Covey?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna have to burn the rain on you.
Alright, call it, I'm ready.
Three, two, one, set. Two is airborne.
3's airborne.
Flight will rejoin in trail half mile.
2.
3.
Leads to interrogative. Once clear, carrier space, can you throw up yardstick?
A-firm.
Really wish they would fix SRS sticking.
One's clear of carrier airspace and got yardstick up. If it's sticking, do you have both your radios on the same frequency? Because that will do it.
Oh, let me fix that.
Yeah, I realize that, so every time I'm on the deck, I always keep one on like deck and then one on whatever frequency I'm going to. So I got my radio 2 on Darkstar right now.
2 is clear, carrier space climbing. 27.
Poseidon, Night 1 with you climbing up carrier airspace.
Night 1, Poseidon. Continuous frag.
Night 1, copies all, interrogative, do you want a full check-in?
Just past mission number.
Wait, what over? Night 1, mission number 5302, flight of 3 FA-18s.
Night 1, Poseidon. Copy all. Proceed as fragged.
Night 1.
Poseidon, just as Eagle 7-4, signing in.
Eagle 7-4, Poseidon, send mission number, whatever.
Mission number 4101.
Eagle 7-4, Poseidon, proceed as fragged.
Night 2, Night 3.
We're cool. Go for 2.
Hey, I'm sending my wingman up ahead until I get started up, so just in case you need any support.
Roger.
Poseidon Rattler 2, headed to CP Corona, her new mission set. Rattler 2-1, Poseidon, A-firm. Looks like we have unconfirmed reports of enemies, at least 2 confirmed armored convoys pushing south across the Alpha border into STG control. Stand by for further taskings. Proceed to Corona, report established. Working Corona.
Yeah, man, the A-18C is badass, man. It really is.
Let me know if you need a grid for that. I believe we have the grid pass to us already. We'll update it.
Trailing 16 miles from 1.
Poseidon, Rattler 1. Nope. Rattler 1, engaging updated tasking, headed to the CP Corona. Poseidon.
Poseidon, Ghost Rider checking in.
Ghost Rider, Poseidon, send mission.
Poseidon, Ghost Rider, traffic received, moving to New Elzine.
Poseidon.
Poseidon, Night 1.
Nope.
Night 1 has not received additional tasking. Should we proceed on task, or do you have updated grids and tasking?
Night 1, A-firm, did you copy SIREP on frequency?
A-firm, Night 1, copy Rattlers, copy the SITREP for ALF forces crossing the border.
Night 1, A-firm, for now proceed to CP Modelo, report established.
What's your speed?
I'll be passing new information soon for.
Yeah, roger that. I'm at 360 trying to catch you.
Poseidon, Dude 1, check established 27.
Last area of calling, call sign only. Dude 1. Dude 1, Poseidon, did you get updated taskings?
Poseidon, A-firm, checking in as fragged, heading towards CP Corona, mission 5325.
Interrogative, are you guys
Poseidon.
monitoring strike for our updated mission?
There, A-firm, 2 has channel 9, button, com 1, channel 11, com 2.
Yeah, just confirm those frequencies match your mission card break. ALF forces are currently crossing the border and attempting to invade Damascus. We are moving towards CP Modelo currently, and we'll get additional tasking. We're likely going to hit convoys or other targets on the way.
Just checking for button 9. Is that 270?
A-firm.
And 269, button 11?
A-firm.
Yeah, not having that mommy really threw me for a loop there. Yeah, good call, lead. this is 2. Where are you able to hear?
Go ahead 2, but we're gonna go into trail 1 mile instead of half mile.
2 copies. With the mummy out of the game, is that going to affect our radios with strike?
Yes, I would verify all of your radios against the master comms card. The frequencies on the comms card are correct, you just don't trust your preset.
2.
Oh, looks like we got new orders coming through.
Magic 1-1, Bra 043 for 180 at 20,000 cold.
Poseidon, this is Night 1, updated mission number for X-Strike 5326, currently proceeding towards Modelo as fragged.
Night 1, Poseidon, would you like an updated grid to start pushing towards that convoy?
Ready for grid.
Rattler 1 and Rattler 2, advise ready to copy grid for convoy.
I'm writing this
Go
down.
for Rattler 2.
Throwing under waypoint 9.
Rattler 1.
Okay, for you.
Rattler 1 is ready.
Your objective.
Eagle 1. Go for Eagle. Oh, sorry, dude. Correction. Dude 1. Go for dude. Okay, all aircraft on frequency. Grid to intercept convoy. I'll do northings and eastings, because I know you guys like that. Northing, 3, 4, 5, decimal, 3, 7, 2, break. Easting, 0, 3, 6, 3, 5, decimal, 8, 8, 9er, how copy? Send readbacks 1 at a time, go with night.
Night 1, read back to follow north, tree 45, decimal 372, easting 036, 35889er.
Good 1, good readbacks, Rattler 1.
037 for 180.
Rattler 1, north, tree
Plugging that in.
45,
Steer.
tree 72, east, 036, tree 5, 889er. Good readbacks, Rattler 2.
Magic 1-1, Bra
33, 45, decimal 372, 036, 35, 889. Good readbacks, dude. Dude, north, 33, 45, dot 372, east, 036, 35, 889er. Good readbacks. Okay, all aircraft on frequency, be advised, the 2 convoys are currently about 10 miles to the north of that grid. They'll be heading along that road south towards the town of Damascus. At least that's what intel suggests. Our front line has been completely hampered, and the elevation for that grid also is 3032, elevation 3032. We also have confirmed ELINT reports of at least 1 by SA-8 in the southern convoy and 1 by SA-15 in the northern convoy. How copy?
Night 1.
Rattler 1. Rattler 2. Dude 1 and Poseidon Iraqi, have we cleared direct to convoys or continue to Corona? If we proceed direct to those convoys, recommend calming between each flights. Rattler will be providing seed, and everyone else is strike.
2, you good to go?
Be advised, Rattler 2 currently carrying 2 by CD-105 aircraft and 1 by
Say again, 2.
I got the coordinates down, so I gotta repunch them. I missed the easting seconds, put 5-9er. I heard 5-9er, not 8-8-9er.
Negative, just Rattler 2. Rattler 2, 2 by 105s, 1
Yeah,
by
just know, I think you said 10 miles north of that coordinate, so as long as you get you in the area.
Hey, night 2 and 3 by SA Page.
Copy, Rattler 1,
like
lead has 2 by 88, AGM 88 harm, 2 and 3 same.
9-3, copy.
Recommend pushing Rattler 1 in first then, followed by Rattler 2 if necessary, but these tactics, I'm leaving these tactics up to you guys. I can give updated positions for that convoy, but tactics on how to deal with those 2 convoys, I'm going to leave up to you, so...
2 subs trail, 1 mic.
Night 2-1 and night 3-1, are you on free? I guess it's strike, huh?
Poseidon, be advised, they're monitoring 269er, 269er, night 1, can't relay if needed.
Nah, I can switch, thank you.
Expect Poseidon to check in.
Night 2-1 and night 3-1, Poseidon 1 is Rattler 2, be advised, currently 20 mics out from convoy location.
What frequency is Poseidon?
Second, copy, I think we see you on data link.
Guys on 269er, 269er.
Night Sheriff calling second. And all flights be advised, Rattler 2 currently blocked Angels 2-5.
Night 1 is blocked, flight level 2.
Poseidon, this is night 3.
And 27.
Night 3, Poseidon, did you copy the updated mission number and tasking?
I believe the mission number was 5101.
Affirm, did you copy new tasking to proceed to Damascus and Sequel to provide cap?
Affirm, we're inbound now.
Copy. Poseidon, Rattler 1. Go. Poseidon, be advised, Rattler 1 seeing multiple enemy aircraft between us and the convoy location. Suggests cap. Take a look. Copy, Affirm. I'm getting, let's see if I can do this. I'm getting, it's a single group. You want to take 2-1 to Damascus as well? You want us to continue our original cap position? I can get cap on station, but it looks like it's just 2 rotors for now.
Hey, looks like there may be some rotary wing over Damascus right now to engage.
Say again, for side. You want 921 to proceed to Damascus? You want us to continue to our original cap position? Hey, firm, if you want to position yourself a little bit further north of Mesa and Sequel to kind of provide cap cover for the strike flights and sea flights. I'll leave that up to you guys. But I'm not, so just to be clear, I'm not Taxi 2. I'm far from qualified. So if you have to talk to AWACS, get pictures and stuff like that, talk to the AI.
Lead
Sorry,
has eyes on the coordinates that we got. I'm scanning around that area to see if we can get eyes on.
Last call up was Eagle 74.
Night 2, night 3, you guys are a little ahead of us, so if you want to take a look at that, and we're right behind you.
Advice, we are en route to CP Modelo. We are 38 minutes out.
Eagle 7-4, confirm Modelo, or was it Corona?
Says Modelo. Corona, sorry, Corona.
Affirm, proceed to Corona for now. We're going to try to secure the airspace a little bit more, and then we're going to push you to Damascus to drop off troops and weapons. Correction. Yeah.
Says 2-7.
Yeah, copy that. Because in the order they say proceed direct to Corona and then contact Poseidon when established at CP Modelo. So we are flying to Corona right now.
Copy, yep.
32.
Three established 2280.
Two established 27.5.
Night 1, Poseidon. I can only give recommendations. Do as you want, but I would recommend waiting on Rattler for seed cover before pushing to continue with the tree.
Yeah, Night 1 concurs. We're establishing a orbit at this location to allow Seed and Cap to get into position.
Copy, and if you want an updated grid to at least push your sensors in that area and get eyes onto the convoy, I can do that.
Send it when able.
Updated grid. They're in the vicinity of. These are stark intel reports we're getting from very shady sources. So, but they're in the vicinity of grid 37 Sierra. Oh, I guess you don't want a grid. Disregard.
No, disregard. Past the MGRS.
3350 decimal 738 break. East 03637 decimal 725 elevation 4322. They're along a main MSR, that same road, just a little bit further north than the previous grid.
Hey, Night 1 didn't copy. Can you pass us MGRS instead of lat long? Take a mic.
Got me. MGRS as follows: 37 Sierra, Bravo Tango, 806 break, 476. Send rebex when him.
37 Sierra, Bravo Tango, 806 476, 4322 feet elevation.
Good rebex. Once you slow your sensors in that area, you should observe a main MSR running northeast to southwest. They are somewhere along that road.
Night 1. I'm gonna plug that grid in real quick and see what I see.
2 plugged in as well. Confirm Bravo Tango 806 476 422 feet.
Good, Rebecca.
All flights be advised, currently have a bandit Angels 10, Bulls 046 for 36. One has him on radar as well.
Three has eyes on that
Possibly
convoy.
moving to intercept tankers.
I just plugged it in, but I'm currently masked.
To confirm
Yeah, it's
that.
gonna be
And keep a point track on it, and once Seed and Cap takes out
Rattler 1, affirm, yeah, it's a
293, what you see?
range, 14,
We're over
Bullseye,
Damascus right now.
Bullseye,
Roger, looks like there's a
049
bandit,
for 9,000 track southwest hostile.
Go ahead, fence in, air
light
corral,
24.
keep your lights
Yeah,
on.
Bullseye 049 for 38.
And then second group is
Yeah, we
West
turned
Side.
cold to get some more spacing and build some SA first. We had 2 bogeys that were on there, and 1 dropped off the SA page.
Side
Roger.
we cleared to engage.
One has eyes on that convoy as well. Let's see if we can figure out
You're,
what it is.
you're
If
clear to
it's
engage
an
those two
SA-8,
groups.
it's the first convoy. If it's an SA-15, it's the second. I know they're still pretty far.
Three's and let him over. I'm masked now, since you got eyes on it.
Poseidon, Night 1, eyes on the convoy, attempting to confirm whether this is Convoy 1 or Convoy 2.
2 has eyes on convoy, but too far out for sensors to look that close.
Confirmed 2 convoys, and if you can get eyes on any SA threats and confirm them, that would be fantastic.
Affirm, Night 1's working on it, but we're still pretty far away from them.
Decided. Rattler 1 is 6 mics out. Rattler 2, 3 minutes behind Rattler 1.
Look at the very rear. I think the second to last vehicle is the air defense vehicle. I think it's a 15, but I'm not confident enough to say that for sure.
Yeah, 2 has eyes on that second to last rear vehicle. He is a little clunkier than the others, so definitely surface to air threat. Also in the clouds, stand by.
Poseidon request. Send it. Any chance I can still get targeting comms from you guys, just so I can have some SA on what you guys are doing? Thank you. 921, are you engaging the two contacts to your northeast? All aircraft, be advised, Rattler 2 positive contact on another convoy. I don't know if you see him, but if you do, you're clear to engage. North. I can try to get you a picture. No taxi tube, but I can try. 65 East 03640.137. No eyes yet, just GMT contact. 921. Okay, Rattler 1 has eyes on an SA-15. 2-group range, West Group, Bullseye, 029 for 28, 18,000, track southwest, hostile. West Group, correction, East Group, 3,500, track southwest, correction, track southeast, hostile. Rattler 1 is Rattler 2, do you have someone on that contact at 8,000 feet? My HQ is committed on that single group, that first group you called out. You said Rattler 1, Rattler 2, Rattler 1, no contact on the... Sorry, I'm no taxing you, I have no idea how this goes, but sorry, copy. You're doing great, sorry. Rattler 2, new contact, Bull 01487, recontact 806.
We got to on the south end of the road, wings gonna come out from the cloud layer.
9293, you guys are, looks like another pair of bogeys popped up to the north.
Rattler flight.
Hey, friend. We're trying to deal with that low second convoy. I haven't yet to see him again. If you want to start flying towards us, it looks like a pretty heavy flight.
Copy. Got another group of 3 out to our north at this time. Appear to be coming in pretty hot on us. Hey, firm. I've got
We have to decide which one they want us to target, but I did have eyes on that second one once I lost that first one.
Confirm you guys are SA on the 2-group ladder coming in from the north.
Is it before or after the
Roger. 93's interrogating.
Second one, you were stepped on by a
convoy. 91 is in hot towards them right now. My dash 2 is still confirming ID on that Vic.
Like leading and trailing that first one.
931, if you try to help us support Mag 2 on those approaching aircraft from the northeast, I can give you a bullseye or some sort of crappy picture if you want.
My recommendation is
I'm turning off gold until you guys get here so I have a little support.
To stop the convoy, and then we airburst to get
931's in on those, that group. 3. I just now masked, so I'm cold on that group.
Rattler 1-3, Magnum, next 2.
Rattler's put down Magnums, so we might be able to engage here before too long.
To concur. Wish they would call what SAM site they're targeting with those Magnums. That'd be very helpful.
Deciding Rattler 2 have 4 contact.
Yeah, it looks looks like they convoy, they just pulled over.
017 from 59, 2 groups.
Contact Angels 5. Want to confirm that those, that heavy rider of aircraft
convoy.
6. Confirm you are clear to engage. Roger, Night 2-1 flight, in hot. Be advised, I'm still showing the 2 groups to the south, the 2 rotor wings still up. Just be advised.
Night 2, Night 3-1's 30 miles out, targeting the lead. I've got that SA on that first group we had targeted, cleared in.
Wait, 1. Rattler, Night 1.
Magic 1-1, pop-up group 032-470 at 4,500.
Go for Rattler.
Rattler, interrogative. Can you confirm shack on both the SA-8 and SA-15?
1, Magic 1-1, pop-up group 032.
Negative, we're trying to confirm both of them. We did launch magnums on each one. We're trying to get a visual now. If you can assist with a visual, it'd be appreciated.
Night 1 copies. We're also gonna attempt to push in and start strikes. You're cleared in if you get
Rattler
flanked by
2-1
F-15.
Fox 3 is 0-51 defending east.
2 has eyes on the lead convoy. Looks like the same is smoking, but if you got time to pull
yes,
over,
they are,
I'll
actually.
check.
That's what I thought.
Copy. I'm gonna plan on using my Jade
They're
Anchors for
just taking defensive because they're trying to.
Yeah, same. I've got the SA, I've got targeted smoking, inbound.
2-1 Fox 3. All flights be advised, Rattler 1 has SA-5 active. Ronin 2-1 defending SA-5. Rattler 2-1 defending SA-5.
music on.
Night 2-1, I've got another group, Bullseye 032 for 28, 17,000, track west, hostile, MI-26.
3's 1 away on that, burning SA.
Night 3-1's overhead. Night 3-1. Bra 276 for 6. Hot 17,000. Now flanking northeast.
Pop-up group 036-440 at 5,000.
Beaming north. Sight, dude 1. Rattler 1 Magnum SA-5.
051-450
Oh, go for Poseidon. Sorry, coordinating on. Yep, copy. Poseidon 2-1. 2-1 Fox 3 times 2. 1 is currently holding over rock, waiting sea missions to be accomplished from that 1. Dude 1. Poseidon copies. Do you need updated grid for the convoy? Looks like it halted. Or do you have eyes on? Negative. Ready for coordinates. Would you prefer MGRS or lat long? We'll take lat long. North 33.
Alright, I'm targeting on heavy armor
221. Break. East 03635.
You copy. If I get a little closer, Fox eyes on him.
Got elevation. Elevation 3822. That's the southern convoy. Good copies.
I'm right behind it to precedent.
Thank you, 3. All flights, Ronin, or Rattler 22, Singer SA-5 to the north.
Looks like I got a shack on that one I fired on. Intentional aircraft, be advised, we have confirmed ELINT on a hot SA-11 north of those convoys.
Night 1. Mud, SA-5.
Just so your SA, bullseye 012 for 39 in that vicinity.
Defending SA-5.
Smoke, just so you're aware, we have confirmed SA-11, confirmed SA-11, bullseye 012 for 39. Just went hot. Iraqi, recommend all everyone would spike SA-11.
Get out of the area, flow south.
2 flowing, 190.
You good?
Yes, sir. 3's flowing out 170 currently, or 180.
Missile defeated. Man, my heart almost stopped thinking it was going to be just like fucking last week again. Night 1 is egressing to the south until that SA-11's taken care of. Multiple hits on the convoy. How are you boys looking on fuel? I'm at 8.6.
2's 8.5.
3's 8.2.
Okay, look below us 3, we got some fireworks in the air.
Yeah, I see that. It's badass, man.
Rattler 212, can you confirm any harms remaining for that SA-11? Can confirm, we're trying to get a lock on it now.
Yeah, 2's probably gonna pull speed back to about 275, 280. Conserve a little bit more fuel.
Rattler 2's also assisting.
1. 2 and 3, how are you guys doing?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I got with most of the air-to-air threats for the moment. 3's holding Mach 0.7.
Watch out for those, that
Yeah,
SA-5
2 as well.
and that SA-11.
That 3's good so far.
Oh man, I see all that tracer fire, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, ain't she pretty?
Side and Ghost Rider. Go. Side and Ghost Rider, 30 miles from LZ, request threat picture. Ghost Rider, clean. Ghost Rider. Well, not really. Single group, bullseye 02641, 4000, track northeast, but yeah, you like, not a threat. You're clean, you're good. Aside to be advised, I got eyes on those 2 contacts. They are 2 by MI8 helos. No threat at this time. Copy. Ghost Rider, you're cleared. You're cleared into the LZ. Ghost Rider. Rattler 1, be advised, have eyes on the smoke trails from the 11. Appear to be possibly at Alma 0. Trying to get eyes on. Eagle
Nice, 293, I'm tracking 2 bogeys just to the north of you. Abraham, why not?
Go for Eagle 74. Eagle 74, when it will say ETA to drop it.
3 copies.
We have 19 minutes to CP at the moment. Copy. Interrogative, you want us to drop them or land and let them out?
Another drop off with my J-Dash.
Rattler 1, Magnum missing. If the runways are clear, you're cleared to land, but they may have been damaged by Scud strikes, so I'll leave that up to you to determine once you get to that.
2, I'll turn you behind you and trail you.
Yeah, copy that. Maybe one of the other flights in the area, if they're over the buskers, could give info. Maybe Ghost Rider could relay if runways are good. Rattler 1, you're overhead Damascus, if able, if it's not too much.
Mud SA-11. I'm staying.
Dude 1-2 assisting. I will go check out the runway. Okay, disregard. Dude 1 is on the case.
2 copies. Lead if it's alright, we would like to do east to west runs, just to kind of keep eyes in the area.
I got 2 SA-11s at my 6.
Eagle and Ghost Rider.
3's got an SA-11 and an SA-6.
AAA fire.
2's getting mud, SA-11.
Ghost Rider. You good? Be advised, it's friendly AAA fire. I can coordinate with the batteries to get this stuff, if necessary. Just let me know.
2, I'm holding like 46 miles from our previous target, and I've got no more SAs on coming up on our WR.
Yeah, same here, gonna push 45 and do east to west rounds.
Copy. I'm at 30 and getting occasional mud spikes, but they might be spiking the 16s.
Copy that. 2 will bring it in 5 miles close. We'll do 40 miles east to west.
SA-5 in the air, but don't believe it's in me.
Strike 922, be advised 921 down at this time. I believe he might have been taken out by that gadfly.
Bryce.
Poor fella.
All flights be advised, running 2 believes SA-11 is down at the moment. Checking now.
Start pressing it. Let's see if we get spiked. Sounds like the SA-11 might be down.
2 copies. I told you we had 15s up. I had 15 on the EW. I was getting a little nervous.
3 copies.
All aircraft on frequency be advised, if the SA-11 is still up, we may just have to stand by a little bit while the convoys continue to push south to engaging.
Night 1's pressing back to hit the convoy.
Rail 72 has eyes on the SA-11 site, gonna perform a cluster loft. Eagle 7, dude, 1-2. Yeah, both runways still clear and open. You're clear to, I would recommend the southern runway as triple fire is covering the approach end of the northern runway. Eagle 7, 4 copies. Dude 1.
I-1.
I-1, dude, checking in interrogative, what's your altitude so we can deconflict as we press towards convoy?
Be advised, we're blocked from flight level 270 up to 280.
Dude copies, currently at flight level Angels 30.
Still getting mud, SA-5.
Copy mud, SA-5.
2 also has eyes on possible of the same 2 convoys. Yeah, we got a pod on them.
I'm masked by clouds, but I'm looking in the same area that you guys are.
Yeah, copy that. If need be, I can laser for you to get your pod in a general area.
Rattler 2, 1 away, SA-11.
Rattler, Night 1 is getting mud from that SA-5. Do you have any munitions you can fire out that way?
At this time, not able. Rattler 1 currently Winchester harms. Rattler 2 only has 105s left at this time.
Night 1.
Do we have coordinates for that SA-5 by chance? Can we triangulate that?
Get spiked at 5.
Give me 2 seconds.
Set music to receive only. We might be drawing additional attention by blasting out EW.
3 set.
2 set receive.
I've got all eyes on that second convoy.
293, what's your status?
Roger that 3. If you follow that road
loitering,
south, you
pulling out to grab some gas
there's
soon.
convoys on the same road. Just follow it south.
Shot down.
Sergeant goes for reporting
Correction, the convoys on that same road. Just follow it south.
Sign it.
Do you know by what?
You want me to coordinate with the batteries? Shut off.
Last saw him
Copy. That'd be great.
fishing against a couple fencers. I think it might have been the gadfly system that got him.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident the SA-11 got him.
Roger, Night 3 fuel
Hey,
state.
good eyes on that.
SA-11.
Probably about 7,
This time confirming
6
now.
or 7, so
Copy,
we're gonna hold
lead,
out a little
confirm
longer.
your trail, or lead convoy.
Ghost Rider Poseidon.
Unsure.
Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider Poseidon. They should be.
I've got a
fully
single,
turned
it
off
looks
now,
like a
but
track
I can
radar or
just-
something like that targeted. I don't know if it's dead or not.
Ghost Rider sees tracers in the air. Will deconflict.
Y'all see what I see? Too, you got that the convoy that's headed north. If you follow that road down south, there's one vehicle on the roadway.
3-2 standby mask, turning in back to road now.
Anyone got eyes on that second convoy?
Night has eyes on.
Copy
2 has eyes on trail convoy.
One's turning in 1-5 miles. Laser.
Poseidon is the info. Be advised, we have 10 minutes out from CP Corona.
Yeah, 3's got eyes on that convoy. I'm about 35 miles out.
Just report 5 miles from Corona. Copy that. Correction, 10 miles, 10 miles. That's where we are right now, 10 miles. No, sorry. 10 mics.
We got mud on
SA-5 again.
Cover.
Night 1, Poseidon request.
Night 1.
Night 1, Poseidon, chain of command is looking to try to get a battle picture of what the hell's going on. Could you pass grid for that second convoy?
Advise, don't have grid, only have coordinates on pod. North, tree 4710. East, 363407.
Poseidon got it.
1 is 2, we got a hard lock on correction, lead vehicle on trail convoy. Request GBU-12 to put them in a halt and get back to
Night 1,
coordinates.
Poseidon, another
Hey,
request.
firm, I'm 30 out front, drop.
2-17 out.
Go for Night 1.
Night 1, also, when you get the chance, please pass estimated strength and vehicle number. And type.
Advise, convoy I currently have eyes on. Vehicle 8 vehicles comprised of MBTs as well as IFVs and a couple light skin vehicles. Don't have exact strength, currently dropping ordnance. Anyway.
No stress, whenever you can.
Hey, thought on my end is a little jangly. I see the convoy moving, but I can't pick out specific vehicles. It's like a giant worm.
Copy. I might be hitting the trail convoy. We'll see if you have eyes on it. My 13 seconds delays.
All flights be advised, Rattler 2, Shack, SA-11, one launch remaining, but does not appear to be active, possibly damaged.
10 miles.
Impact.
Okay, I'm looking at a different convoy then.
Yep, we probably have eyes on the trail convoy. 10 seconds to release.
Which way do I need to go, Riley?
All flights be advised, Rattler 1 still weaseling the SA-5, still being tracked, trying to establish coordinates for a good lock.
Shane, flow south, looks like you're ahead of me. Two just went mask. Hopefully this point tracks holds. Physics will impact. Shack near the convoy, but they're not pulling off. Or stand back. Disregard last. Looks like they're getting ready to pull off now.
Yeah, affirm, they're stopping. And Poseidon, Night 1, secondary convoy has about 12 vehicles remaining, 1-2. Again, mixed armor and IFVs with some light vehicles. We're continuing to engage both.
12, mixed armor, Poseidon copies.
And coordinates for secondary convoy north, tree 5007, east 3637.09 or 4197 feet, currently stationary.
Poseidon copy, this is Rattler 2, have eyes on SA-5, have coordinates.
Please 272 by GB38 remaining. Permission to put them on the trail convoy.
Rattler, stand by. I can see about helping once I defend it. Copy.
Yeah, we don't have enough ordnance to clean up both convoys, so really we're just trying to take out whatever we can.
Dude's 2 away, trail convoy.
How are you looking on ordnance?
So yeah, I've got 2 GBU-12s, 1 cluster, or 1 airburst.
Copy.
If you got coordinates to give me, I'll get this thing fixed. I'm not picking up what you guys are finding.
Rattler 212, go with coordinates SA-5. SA-5 coordinates to follow north 3438 decimal 033 easting 03646 decimal 306 elevation 20738 MSL.
Paveway. I will If you're ready for LST,
Say again,
you can LST here shortly.
Easting.
Yeah, what's your, what are you lasing?
646 decimal 306. Elevation 2073 feet MSL.
Roger that, copy 1611.
Just got good hits.
Feedback
saw
north,
two smokes.
3. Say again, dude, you
Let me get some distance. I'm like right over the top of these guys.
Feedback north, 3438033. East 036 46
Shackle.
306.
Let me know when you're ready.
Elevation 2073. Good readbacks.
Go ahead and let me see if I can pick it up.
Blazing.
Two's flowing south from right SA-5.
Negative on spot track. Let me get some distance. I'm like right over the top of what you're lasing probably.
Poseidon, distance, Sega,
I got
7 floor, be advised, via 10 miles.
Yeah, go ahead. You, precise or 6 grid?
You're clear to push to right to Damascus.
Lat long. I don't
Copy
have
that,
the DRS
camp
yet.
for Damascus.
Okay, go ahead.
North, tree, 50, decimal 03.
I'm defending.
SLE, Rattler 2, can you send the last
SA-5 in
known
the air.
coordinates of the convoy? Rattler 2 has 1 by CB 105 remaining.
Two's flowing south, 14 mics from convoy.
Rattler 2 is after Poseidon. If you have the coordinates, yeah, either Poseidon or Knight, if you have the last known coordinates of the convoys, Rattler 2-2 has 1 by CB 105 remaining.
Shade, it's a SA-5. Take it low, and you'll defeat it.
Rattler 2,
Yep, 3's going low.
Poseidon, I don't have
25,000.
coordinates, but we were just getting intel reports that the southern convoy is now confirmed entered the town of Al-Qatif-Fayin. Advisory for grid. Send when able. Grid 370, Bravo Tango, 775, break 159er. Correction, 359er. Readback as follows.
Ah, damn, man, I'm getting like firing on big time, dude.
775, tree 59, how copy? Good readbacks, elevation 3056.
Yeah, you're a little deep over there, man.
Rattler 2.
Alright, two's push
I'm headed down
coming back in.
180. Motherfucker.
You okay?
Yep, I'm going down, bro.
Interrogative, you get hit? All nights, night 1-3 is downed by SA-5. Night 1's going to be heading off station for TV.
Poseidon, this is
Roger, Night 3-1 saw Dash 3 popping flares. I didn't know if he got hit or not.
Use caution, SA-5 active. Poseidon,
Roger, staying away from that northeast corridor.
advised Night 1-3 was hit and downed by a SA-5 over Damascus break. Night 1 is Remington, RTB.
Copy. Night 1 Poseidon copies. If able, are you able to provide a Fallen Angel bullseye? Poseidon, was that for Ghost Rider?
1 is 2, we got one more at DPO 12. You want to just hold on to it and get up out of here?
If you think you can get it off, flow in quick and get it off.
2.
Poseidon, unable, unsure exactly where he went down at, just heard comms that he was hit.
Two's going music on.
We will send CSAR somewhere.
Night what? Night 1, Night 3. Are there any SAM systems that popped up near the ARF?
Night 121, Poseidon status.
Roger.
1 is 2 flowing out. We getting nails, SA-6, Big Bird, and 5 as well. Gonna can't
Get
this
out
flowing.
Yeah,
2 attorneys out.
12, let's get out of here. All night elements use caution. We have an SA-10 active in Aloft territory.
Poseidon, Rattler 1. Yep. Rattler 1 is Winchester on all munitions right now, except for air-to-air. We're RTBing. We can reload and come back if needed. Poseidon, I'll let you know if that's necessary. I don't think. Poseidon, or Rattler 1, Poseidon, did you lose anybody? What? Affirm, we had a...
1 is 2 state 5.4. Are we heading back to the boat?
Yeah,
I'm state
okay, I guess it's that point.
Let me check my F-Pass. F-Pass shows I got 300 miles.
Rough bullseye?
2,000. I'm checking distance to Mother.
Poseidon 212, unable to go after that SA-5. Ended up poking the bear. Got an SA-10 and 6 out there.
2 will be gone. We got 299,000 current altitude.
Yeah, copy. We'll cruise out at current altitude. Just make sure you stay clear of Lebanese airspace. And then once we're clear of Lebanese
9193, how much longer on station do you expect we should continue?
2.
I would start heading back and just give Poseidon a heads up. It sounds like everybody else is also getting ready to RTB. Only question is where Eagle and Ghost Rider are. I'll find out. Eagle, Ghost Rider, Night 1.
Go for Ghost Rider.
Interrogative, do you need Cap to remain on station?
That's negative for Ghost Rider.
93 copies. Night 2, you're cleared RTB.
Yeah, if needed, we can always hit up the recovery tanker. We're close. I got you out on my left.
Yeah, 2 copies. Went ahead and punched back in waypoint 1 back to the ingress point to for sure stay clear of ALF airspace.
Good call. Once again, just reference your F10 map. Once we're clear of Lebanon, we can turn direct for Mother.
2.
Ghost Rider, Poseidon. Poseidon, this is Rattler 2. Be advised, we have eyes on the convoy, but we currently do not have enough ordnance to engage it properly, and we are low on gas. We are RTB at this time. Poseidon.
Go for Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, I lost radar contact. Say status.
Currently on deck, putting out a in-flight emergency. We'll be airborne shortly.
Oh, okay. Understood. Poseidon comes.
is to shows current heading. We'll be pretty much right along the edge, about 20-30 mics away from it. So we'll maintain current heading 230 to clear airspace.
Yeah, concur. Be advised, lead's going to be off comms. 2 mics. I need to take a tactical piss.
2 copies. We'll relay any messages.
Poseidon, there's a Seagull 7-4, be advised we have Damascus in sight, going into final and direct in at runway.
Eagle 74% will be landing on the northern runway or southern runway?
We will take the northern and try to catch ILS as well.
Eagle 74. Windcom, runway 23 right, quickly.
Copy that.
Lead back on comms.
2 copies. Clear airspace direct and back to Mom.
Poseidon, Night 1.
Yo.
Night 1 is crossing into Israeli airspace. Pushing off net. Thanks for the service.
Copy, see ya.
Yeah, I think at our current rate we'll be just on weight by the time we get there.
Copy. Yeah, I'm just under max trap. It is pitch black without any man.
Yeah, it is rough. Only thing I can see is the lights in the towns below me. Other than that, yeah, I'm blind. You can kind of see the roadways below. They look kind of decent.
That tracer fire was pretty cool over Damascus.
Yeah, it was. It's like fireworks. Yeah, them calls are brutal. It's like 1 second you have both eyes on the convoy, next second you're like completely blind.
Agreed. So next week we're going after that SA-5 and that SA-10 just across the Aloft border. And weather forecast shows scattered showers, so this will be fun.
Bingo.
Oh yeah, sounds like some case too.
Go for 3-1.
What do you say for training this week? We do a ferry flight from the corner of the map and bring some more jets into the boat.
Unless we have a boat simulator, we can drive them in.
Oh, let me know with that ferry. I'll be down to do that.
You making it to training this week? Or are you back working again?
I should be here training this week. Let me fact check though.
Not your
I gotta go in tomorrow to do some
approximately 15
paperwork.
mics from Mother, and Dash 2 is probably another 10 minutes behind.
Copy, night 1 is 84 out.
Looks like you got a, not sure if that's G or a Wiggles in front of you.
It's definitely Wiggles. Hello, Wiggles.
It's me.
Don't burn too much gas.
Nah, I'm good. I've got to be at like 4,500 to hit max trap.
Yes, everybody check your weights.
So how many kills did you guys all get?
No fucking clue. I had no eyeball on anything.
I think I got one, but I gotta check.
I launched 3 AMRAMs at a mixture of floggers and fencers, so we'll see what happens in the debrief. But I was very liberal in my use of flares. I did not want to catch an R-24T up the bum.
Well, Shane definitely caught an SA-5 on the bubble.
It's all that whiskey.
He said he only had one drink.
Maybe the first time you talked to him.
Lead 2's feet sweat. Request fence out.
Cleared fence out. If I didn't already call it, I'm fenced out, stay 4.5.
2's fenced out 4-0.
Wiggles, you're gonna call Mother first.
Yeah, probably. How much fuel do you guys got?
Our low state is 4.5.
You getting fancy hitting up the Herc?
Negative. We, according to our F-Pass, had plenty to make it back. And we figured if we needed to, just hit the S3.
There's something nice about tanking on the Hurricane. It doesn't happen often, and it just feels oddly more elegant than the jets.
But if you got more fuel, we'd appreciate coming in first.
Yeah, you guys can jump ahead. I got like 1,000 more pounds than y'all.
Tag a mic. Alright, Tim, I'm gonna call in.
2.
Marshall 200. Marking Mops 076. Volt 60. Angels 27. State 4.6.
This is 2. You're going to head straight in 4. You're going to do the approach time.
I'm gonna go straight in for it. Once I hit my DME. All stations 200 is planning on pushing straight in once I hit my DME. I'm not gonna wait for approach time.
Marshall 202. Marking Mops 072. Volt 60. Angels 28.5. State 5.3.
Excellent. We're approaching from a nice vector as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it seems like when you called in, I got the forward as well for the established commands.
So you're doing 23 DME, Angels 8.
Yeah, I think I'd do that. I have to coordinate with Wiggles. I think Wiggles called in right after. See if we push him back for 9 for 24.
Yeah, just coordinate with him on its Bravo.
2. 2. This is 1-2.
Guess who doesn't want to talk?
Yeah, he doesn't like me. Wiggles is roused.
What's up?
Hey man, the boat pretty much put me and Noble in together. Mind if I take that 8 for 24, or correction, 23, take the 9 for 24?
If you want the 8, you can have the 8.
Please, send that 3-6 right now.
All good. Just remember your approach is on the hour.
207, state 4.3.
Copies, still descending down to Angels 8. Commencing, state 3.9, altimeter 29.93. Checking in, 21 miles.
Altitude.
200, platform.
Altitude.
I'm getting ready to hit it now. I was still descending when I hit the 23. So once I hit 23 now, I'm going to commence.
Copy. It is fucking dark.
Yeah, you telling. The only thing I can see is my in-cockpit lights and the strobes and my rear views.
Well, at least it's clear. I can see the boat lights out there.
205, commencing, state 3.1, altimeter 29.9 degree.
Radar contact, 22 miles. Expect final bearing 214.
205.
Switch approach.
205. 205. Checking in 21 miles.
205, approach, final bearing 214.
205. Platform. 200. 205. Platform.
205, roger. Final radar contact, 8 miles.
200.
ACLS lock-on, 6 miles, St. Needles.
200. Up and on.
Fly load.
What's the current order?
Established angels 11, state 4.2.
I think it's just me left to commence a minute past the hour.
Roger, state.
Roger. I'm behind you and then through dash. Or through 2 will be after that.
205.
Approaching 5 knots.
200.
I can finally see traces of the boat.
Yeah, 3 miles out.
Radar contact, 8 miles.
205.
2 is slowing down on speed now.
200. Hornet ball 3.0.
I'm down.
3 miles.
202. Platform. 202. Roger.
You can show me getting shot down.
Well, I'll start with you guys. I had a technical issue, so I had to restart. So this starts for me as you guys were getting airborne.
Okay, I took off early just because we were getting attacked.
Is that what was happening?
Yeah, there was some launches occurring. I don't know what the context of it was, but I asked Noble and I was good to launch. We proceeded inbound, and then started getting some SA.
Wait, why'd they take off first? I thought they weren't supposed to do that.
So we took off first because nobody else was on the cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so we were
Yeah,
waiting
yeah.
and waiting and waiting, and nobody else went to the cats, so we went and got on the cats.
Okay.
Yeah, we proceeded in, joined up. Then I pushed him at combat spread to deal with the inbound threats. I had us turn back around just to get some SA. Just did a nice little hook turn, and then we went back in hot. You can speed it up. It doesn't have to be this slow. We picked up that escort helo, and then Wiggles went into that helo. That Mi-24 dropped off from me, and then I saw that second one. I had Wiggles push the group of fast movers, and that was when you guys came into support, because I wanted to make sure that we dealt with the
Yep.
helos if they were escorting. 2 good
Yes,
kills.
He hit both of them, but it looks like one didn't
Well-
go down.
One went down.
Those SU-24 sometimes don't go down to 120. They're beefy.
So Rattler came and cleaned up.
Yeah,
That
it looks
we
like I got the kill on the helo as well. I
Oh, that's-
guess that one of those Mi-24s slipped through, just dipped off the radar.
Goodbye.
very nice.
And then I had us shortly after this. I turned back in, saw there's still some left, so I went in hot.
It's like somebody got hit over here.
Oh yeah, the F-16s came in too.
Yeah, so I was asking about that because I saw they were in the same area.
Were they cap, or I don't know what their job was.
They were
I think
seed with carrying extra some extra cap munitions.
Gotcha. Yeah, then I had those 2 left. I threw some M120s, killed them. I guess no. I know what happened now. Okay, they lived. They dropped off of contact. We would just stop dealing with them because it looked like they had died. They dropped off my radar and everything. Didn't see them anymore. We went back up, rejoined, went to waypoint 2. They showed back up on the radar later, and my thirst for blood got me killed.
Woods flew. He had to see fit.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Guess my shot missed.
When was your shot? Let's see.
Right there.
Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like it notched.
Yeah, he notched it. Yep.
Yeah, he's low too. Just worked out notching.
Clutter.
He didn't live though.
Who got that kill?
Reed.
I read. Okay. Yeah, if you guys get a kill that I didn't see because there's a lot going on, just make sure you write it down.
Yeah, I ended up those SU-24s. I ended up killing one of them, and then the other one lands. Yeah, so we rejoined up. See those SU-24s still alive somehow. I think this is around when I die. If you want to go to me.
Hold on. I think I turned this
Okay, you
out.
got the escort healer that got through. Okay.
I think
Pretty
he
sure I'm
eventually
dead at
hits
this
the
point.
ground. Yeah, okay. Let's see where you at.
I think I'm already. Yeah, I'm dead at that point already. Yeah, I just lost SA on the SA-11. I just like between the comms being messed up and stuff, and trying to pay attention to 2 different channels. I lost SA on the Oh, this is
that
well.
the
No. This is well. This is like
Yeah, this is early.
the first helicopter. Yeah.
Okay.
Just fast forward a little bit, but yeah,
Oh,
I
shit.
lost SA on the
I see now.
SA-11 between the 2 contacts. Yeah, I went in hot here to clean up those SU-24s that I thought were just new contacts. Killed one of them, died for it. I just lost SA on that SA-11.
Okay.
And then the other one landed. I thought it was CFIT at first, but then I saw that it was right at the airfield.
Oh, I see. They were going right back there. Okay. Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't even have time to react because it went pitbull on me. It wasn't even a hard lock too. It was like beep 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 beep, dead.
Right.
It broke and died.
I think that was for the most part. Because we didn't have any other engagements after that.
Yeah, it was
And
chaos for that first
Wiggles,
bit.
where'd
You can
you
partially
go?
blame that on not having a taxi too, because I know part of that job is to like keep your SA with that sort of stuff. Just FYI.
Nah, that's not your fault.
Wiggles, what were you doing this whole time? Just
Thinking about whether or not I was going to say anything about the SA-11 and Skippy, honestly, which I didn't. So
I think that was it, because
Bully
then
for
we're
me.
we're just station keeping after this.
Yeah, I kind of
Okay,
I felt the passage of time, so I went dark. But about not long after this.
let's back up and we'll go over to night 1.
Yeah, so night 1, we went into Conga on the boat, and then once we saw the cruisers and the destroyers start firing off their SM-3s, we decided to get up in the air since nobody else was on the Cats, so we hopped on the Cats really quick and took off right behind Skippy. We started pushing towards Damascus once we got that updated tasking and got eyes on where the convoy was. We identified that we were getting pretty close without the seed in the area yet, so we decided to orbit instead of risk another last week happening to us. So we blocked up at 500 feet between each aircraft and then called out our block to deconflict with other flights in the area. And then we saw those initial harms hit that first convoy, at which point we went in and started hitting it. So Shane got the first GBU-12 off, followed by myself and Riley. Riley did not get a bomb off. I got a 38 off. And then I was fired on by a SA-5.
Yep.
Yeah, SA-5. So evaded that. And then we orbited for a while the SA-11 was being taken care of. Once we felt it was safe to move back in, we pushed back in and continue engagement of the convoys. Myself and Riley got everything off except for, so this GBU-12 got masked by the clouds and went to nowhere.
Gotcha.
We got everything off except for one GBU-12 for Riley. Shane was blind at this point and wasn't able to see what we were engaging, so I was setting up to LST for him when he got fired on by the SA-5. Called for him to take it low once he got locked on by the SA-5 to utilize altitude to lose the track. So I get off the GBU-38 and the GBU-12 there.
Looks like good hits, or did they hit the same?
No, they hit different targets. They were all clustered up. And then from there, we fly home. And we both recovered first try.
Yeah, Shane, I saw you. Were you popping flares when that happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I looked.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Were you
slow?
slow?
I looked to my.
No,
Yeah, I
at
don't
Mach
know what was
0.9.
going on. I can tell you that my SA was messed up. I thought I was flying away from all this, and yeah, no.
Yeah, because right out here, I looked to my left and I saw you throwing flares out, but then I thought.
The whole thing is I thought that I was flying in a whole different direction. So I was like, how the fuck is this thing shooting at me? Because I figured I was away from it, but I was going the wrong direction. So that's fucking on me.
And then we fly home.
Riley, you said you did you said you didn't get anything? No, you got one off.
Oh, he got everything except his GBU-12 off.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. Wait, zoom that. Can you rewind that back a little bit? What am I aiming at?
Yeah, what the fuck are you
I don't
aiming
know.
at?
You tell us. I wasn't there.
What? No shot.
What the fuck are you dropping?
What am I aiming at right now?
The poor farmer.
Just that empty road.
Oh no, no! Because there were two. Oh, they might have just been random cars. Poor people.
Oh, dude,
man.
They're just
A wife and kid just in their
It's gonna be
car.
on Al Jazeera now.
They're just trying to go. They're just trying to go home now.
I'm like, no. So on my end, I thought I was having a visual glitch because when I was looking at those targets, I'm like, why do these targets look like worms? And I related. Yeah, these they legit look like worms.
They're getting eaten by worms now.
You say worms?
Yes, dude. From VR HESPEC through pod, they look like worms. I was like, what the fuck? These things are weird.
I think that's a funnier call sign than splash.
Some dude just worked 12 hours and you get fucking J-damned on the way home.
Poor fellow.
And their home country is getting attacked as an active conflict and you just fucking kill them.
They should have been out in their car.
Can you scroll to the end? Because I did get pretty close to something. Or I think pretty much my last run, and I got painted by... It was like SA-6, a Big Bird, a 10 Shield, and an SA-5 all at the same time.
Hope that's your last run, dude.
No, that was it.
No.
Oh.
No, dude. I'm over here doing good. Just ruining somebody's day.
It was probably just
Not
school.
just their day.
Probably just the school. They blew up their own school.
Oh, dude.
Like how was the refueling? It
was a learning experience. It was my first time. It just took me a couple extra minutes to like get connected to it because I couldn't really see what was what. But yeah, once I got close and I could see what was going on, it was really not that big of a deal.
Yep. But everything takes longer at night. That's why I said watch your fuel. Well, one of the reasons.
As I was approaching, it was just hard to judge how close I was. So it just took me a little long to like take it slow to not like run into it.
That's the smart thing to do. Nobody bolted.
Nobody bolted. I don't know about you guys, but mine brought me in it was the like I dropped it the last minute because it was bringing me into the left of the
That's what
landing
mine was
area.
doing too. And then I took
Okay.
off ACL, and then I got a one-wire.
Yeah, I took it off right before, and the plane just dropped, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" All right. And fun fact, you can't load your comm card airborne. Tried to do that, didn't work.
I don't think the DTCs were on the mission file because we were not able to load any of our comms cards.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. That tracks.
They should have been in there.
Yeah, that's why
I think
you
they've
must
been
not
really
have been on
buggy
mids
after
at the
this
time,
update.
but I said in the very beginning, I was like, hey, we're not able to load DTC, verify your frequencies against your comms card.
Well, then,
I don't know if I was just stupid either, but the recent kneeboard update for the comms cards, it didn't match what the buttons were on the kneeboard that was issued. I don't know if I just didn't update it unless you guys pushed out a new one recently.
No,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's the DTC.